will return for the fourth from Santa Clara after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now it's Brissett. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for punt. Fielded at the 9. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
Here we go. Dot!
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Dot!
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Bengals 1st down.
Gun.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Here we go.
Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Dot!
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
The throw is Burrow. Flush to his right. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
the TD. On is McPherson to kick this one away. George now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
19, okay.
To throw is Brissett. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3
19,
at the 34-yard line.
Now Brissett back left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. It'll be 3rd. They need 1. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have it up for the 1st down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Brissett gonna throw. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This fielded in the end zone. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13, big 13.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will finally run him down. A big play here in the big game. An even 40 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
12, gun. 11, Thomas. 180. Got.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Pearson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Cardinals offense ready to take over once again. is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Chris Jenkins Jr. pushing his way in for a record 4th sack in this Super Bowl.
So right now, there's got to be a pretty honest conversation on the sideline between the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coach. They've got to come up with a way to get this guy blocked, and whether it's extra bodies at the line of scrimmage or different protection calls, whatever they got to do, they cannot continue to let one guy wreck the game.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Connor. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up. They're all set to punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field.
MT. Right 80. Right 80.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 33 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here we go. 11, MT, Kate, Dot.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bengals tack on one more to their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Cards offense about ready to take over once more. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 12.
19, set. 12.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Hey, remember, Mike, we had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator just the other day, and he told us very clearly, one of our paths to victory is by creating splash negative plays, and that turnover certainly qualifies, and Big plays like that. Now get the ball back to your offense and see what they can do.
Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates.
Tom, 11. Here we go. That.
Burrow. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. Whoa! And across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They put Wilson in motion. Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10.
Brissett's pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29.
Throwing Brissett. The ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the Cards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. Place hot. 11. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 11. Stop. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
Here we go. 180. What is that? 11, Thomas. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Cardinals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
19! Good! 19!
Operating from the gun. Oh, a loose football. The Bengals have got it. And he's going to score again. That for a daily double. The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But boy, he looked comfortable. What a return, what a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. He'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
On third and long, here's Brissett. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down is looming. And now here comes the punt team as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. Whoa! And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates.
Come on, ready? Here we go. 11, MT, count. Ready? Ready, shot. 11. Shot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
11. Here we go. Shot.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Cardinals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. To throw, it's Brissett on first and 10. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 25-yard line.
Hey, kill. 19. Okay. 1, 2, go.
On the handoff, this is Benson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up fourth down.
They take this in back at the 16. Very nice return. He takes it out past the 35-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right 80. Right.
Here's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. The ball deflected it at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow here on second down. Again, working deep downfield. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cards offense ready to get back at it. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Chris Jenkins Jr. in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
I think this is going to go down as one of the more impressive individual performances that I can recall in quite some time, and they have tried everything to slow this guy down, and up until this point, nothing's worked.
Would be another turnover as this defense does it again. After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Can. Start.
Now, Burrow. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
12. Here we go. Start.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
And after 3 prior defeats, the Bengals have finally done it. For the first time in franchise history, they are Super Bowl champions. So this performance, the cherry on top, the tour de force for this entire day. Many felt this was the best team all year. And Greg, in the biggest spot, they proved it in a big way.
I think all week preparing for the Super Bowl, I think they felt really good about their chances, Mike. They've been one of the best teams all season long. But to put all 3 phases together on the biggest stage and play at this level, I think when it's all said and done, we're going to look back, Mike, and this is going to be one of the most dominating performances in Super Bowl history.
There's Commissioner Goodell set to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Cincinnati Bengals, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.